back, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, I got the webcam on, I got the hat on, I'm dressed up. I think it's time to get the webcam back in the game. Today we are going to talk about the stock market. No one ever wants to call a bear market. People hate bear markets because stocks keep going down, and those depressed prices, well, it makes people depressed, and it makes people not sleep well at night because it's like, oh my god, I'm down 30%, 50% my portfolio, oh no. But here's the thing. You don't really know that you're in a bear market until you're so deep in it that you can actually call it a bear market. Right now, I'm showing you in video on the charts. Let's go over the charts, guys. You'll see right here, we are sitting. This is Weeble, by the way, because I'm using the desktop, not my laptop, so I don't have Street Smart Edge anymore, other than on my laptop. But here you can see NVIDIA has been trending to the downside. It is right at the trend line today. It is Friday. I would expect a sell-off. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to pretend like I know. Look, I don't. But if this pattern continues, we will break down below $100. And if the 200 exponential moving average, if that doesn't hold, in my opinion, we're entering a bear market. But we won't know it until we're so deep in it. And no one wants to call it that. If you guys have been in bear markets before, especially the one recently from 2022, you recall that a lot of people, they don't want to call it a bear market. They want to call it, hey, it's just a correction. It's just a little pullback. That's how it starts, right? It's just a little pullback. Oh, it's just a correction. Oh, it's just a growth scare. Oh, it's just, they don't want to use the term bear market. They just keep using any other term besides bear market. But the reality is, we're trending to the downside. When you see NVIDIA showing weakness like this, you have to pay attention to the market as a whole, because you don't want to be buying if there's a potential bear market, because in a bear market stocks get nice and cheap, and you want to buy those good companies at depressed prices. That's what we're about on this channel, buying nice and cheap. Be a cheapskate in the stock market. Don't chase GME at $40 or $20 or $60. I think some, yeah, people chase that $60. I was like, why would you buy at $60? Well, they buy because they think, if I buy at $60, it's going to go to $1,000, and I'm just going to make so much money. And that's their mentality, and they end up pulling a fat bag, a lard bag, as I like to call it, all the way down to $20. So, and now they have to wait for another move one day to the upside. So to unbag themselves more than anything. But you know how people are. They don't want to just unbag themselves. They want it to go to 1,000. They want to make a lot of money today. But that's not what we do here. We wait for it to get cheap. And for it, I mean NVIDIA, stocks like Microsoft, Apple, Shopify. There are a bunch of stocks out there that in a bear market, they get so cheap that people start to think that it's going to go to zero. But the reality is, the company itself is doing great on the financials. It's just that the market as a whole is coming down. So there's that disconnect there, and you want to take advantage. Now, I'm not telling you to go out there and just buy garbage stocks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying buy the good ones at cheap prices. And if we switch over to, let's see what's going on here. You'll notice, where is it? We're going sideways here. On a lot of stocks, we're either going sideways or we're trending to the downside. And when you start seeing that across the markets, especially with QQQ and SPY, it's time to pay attention, because you want to accumulate when it's cheap. And I believe you will have a lot of opportunity coming up. The first bear market, if I'm being honest with you, the first bear market that I've been through, because I started trading, 2020, 2021, I got scared. I looked at that bear market in 2022 and I was like, I'm not buying Riot stock. I'm not buying Riot stock at $3. Why would I do that? Looks like it's going to zero. Why would I buy Riot stock at $3? But it went to $20 in the bull run. And then it pulled back to 10, ran to $18. Pulled back to 10, ran to 15, and then 12. And now we're sitting at, I think, $8, I believe, for Riot stock. So, in my opinion, based on my previous experience, it's not time to be scared. It's time to buy the fear. And that was my mistake back then. I've learned from that mistake. That's why I'm accumulating right now. I'm accumulating Riot stock right now because it's under 10. And Mara stock's a good one too. If you're looking for something more volatile in the Bitcoin, if you want to get a little Bitcoin exposure more than anything. SoundHound, I would look for $4. NVIDIA, I would accumulate that under 100. Tesla under 150. Like, look for these stocks to get nice and cheap. Again, I'm not saying we're in a bear market. It's just, we've been trending down for some time, and if we don't hold this 200, if NVIDIA does not hold that 200 EMA, if SPY doesn't hold it, we bounced off of it. If SPY and NVIDIA don't hold, we will see we will see the market really tank. Because it would be the first time. It would be the first time. Let's zoom out on the chart. It would be it would be the first time since that bear market ended here. It would be the first time that we dip under it, that we go under the 200, and that usually leads to a lot of downside. So that's it for the video. Just wanted to keep you updated on the stock market as a whole. Not so much talking about individual stocks. Just sometimes you have to look at the big picture. If you are holding a basket of stocks and you see everything coming down, I think you should just hold off on adding or accumulating. I know some people buy every paycheck, some people buy every month. They dollar cost average, some people lump sum. I think right now is the time to wait and see if the market is going to hold at that 200. Because if it doesn't, things are going to come down nice and cheap. There's going to be a lot of fear. A lot of people are going to be scared. People are going to be selling off. And guess what? The smart ones are going to be the ones buying the dip. So be one of the smart ones. But hold off. Because if we get a bounce on the market and we just start running again, if the bull market is going to continue, it has to be here. And it has to hold at 200. Or else it's over. And it's time to buy cheap. And you're going to make a lot of money. You just got to, I hate to say trust the process, but we go in cycles, guys. We go up, we go down. You want to take advantage when it comes down. And that's it for the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It feels so weird to stand here looking at the camera, looking at the charts. And I got like, I don't know if you can even see. Let me see if I can move the camera. Yeah, there you go. I got 1, 2, there we go, 2, 3, one little monitor, and 4, 5. So I got a bunch of monitors here. I have to get used to this new setup. And I got a big mic. There's the mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me through that mic because I'm using that mic right now. And oh shit, there's an earthquake! Oh!